So anyway, I got another email titled. We'll go with this one. It's titled "Top 10 RBR Impressions." It's from Daz. It says, "Hey, Will, I've been listening to RBR for about a year and a half, and I absolutely love it. I've been watching wrestling on and off. I've been watching wrestling on and off for about 30 years, and part of the reason I still watch is so I can laugh along with you guys. Since I've been listening, there have been some hilarious impressions, and they always have me pissing myself laughing. I have started my top 10 list of the best impersonations on RBR, and would love it if the person mentioned could do a quick impersonation after you name them. Starting with number 10, Will impersonating Fat Rey Mysterio fan. I love Rey Mysterio. He's great. I love when he does 619, but tonight he faced Mike Knox, and I don't like Mike Knox. I think he should have been on SmackDown.
Sounds like Mike Tyson.
Oh my god! Dude,
Oh.
don't...
Holy shit.
Oh, Will just did a girl impersonation.
That's Will's best impersonation yet.
What just happened?
He turned into Vicky Guerrero.
Holy shit.
I love how he was able to throw his voice.
All right.
What was
Are
this
you
one?
okay? Don't kill the baby.
What?
Stress is not good
What?
for the baby.
Number 9.
It's number 9. Paul impersonating Undertaker, but ended up sounding like Bob Orton.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
You're in my yard, Randy. I
Number
think that's the best I can do.
This is what happens when RBR goes until 11 p.m.
number 8. Paul as Booker T.
Fuck, hang on. Okay, it's Booker T singing his theme song. Ready? Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly. Sucker.
Number 7. Matt as Abyss.
Mick! Damn it, Mick! 15 years I've been falling on text. Play with sock puppets up north. Damn it, Mick!
Number 6. Matt as Melina.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Abyss. I'm sorry you fell on those tacks. Oh, I just wanted to help you. I'm sorry I put the tacks all over the ring.
Number 5. Paul and Matt as Jeff Hardy.
At the same time. Go.
Well, you know, Mr. Anderson, you have my title belt, but soon it will be mine again because you just stole it and you're a thief. And I don't care what people say because you're not an asshole, you're just a prick.
I'll just let him have that one.
Number 4. Matt as Paul Bearer.
Oh, Will! Why was your girlfriend screaming? That's frightful!
Number 3. Paul as Taz.
Who that bitch screaming in the background? Let the pigeons loose. White pants.
Number 2. Paul as AJ Styles.
Yes! I totally got credit for that one. Oh boy, I done stole this impression from Matt. Woo!
And number 1. Matt as Mr. Garrison as Jeff Jarrett.
Damn it, Karen. I told you once you need to come down to the ring with me and don't cause a scene.
Twice in one episode.
Honorable mentions are Matt as the Bellas and Felipe as Todd Grisham. Cheers,
Have I not
boys.
done my Jeremy Borash impersonation on this show?
Cheers,
have,
boys. And if
it's
you lads are ever in Australia, there will be a cold beer waiting for you here in the fridge.
Or Fosters, as they like to call them.
Cool.
That's Australian 4 beer.
P.S. Congrats on being a daddy. Trust me, it's hard work. Thank you.
I don't know how much longer he will be if that fucking...
Especially when someone murders the baby during RBR.
I got another email from... what's another one? Alright, this one's titled RBR Impressions Part 2 from Daz. It says, "Hey, Will, a few weeks back I sent in my top 10 RBR impersonations, and you guys did a brilliant job, even if it did almost kill your unborn child. I had a few more and have compiled my top 20, so this is now 20 to 10, and once again would
I can't do this again.
love quick impersonations by the person mentioned."
Just read it.
Starting with 20, Matt as Hulk Hogan.
Okay, know something, brother. I have a feeling that this match is going to be great, brother. But I have to finish out my court litigation with Dixie Carter, brother. This Thursday night on Impact, brother. It's nice that the court was going to wait until 8 p.m. on a Thursday night to make their ruling, brother.
Also,
Brother.
19, Paul as Jerry Lawler.
Oh my god, I can't wait! That's all I got.
18, Matt as Sheamus.
Fuck this.
Yes, that's what he wanted.
I'm gonna rip your head off and fuck your girl.
That was the best. I'm gonna rip your head off and fuck your girlfriend.
Number 17, Paul as Jeremy Borash.
Hello, wrestling fans. What's number 16?
Matt as the Bellas.
Hey, email. I don't remember. What's his name?
Daz.
Hey, Daz.
Number 15, Eric
Oh my
Brady.
god, I love your email.
Number 15, Eric Brady as Jesse from California. Number 14, Felipe as Todd Grisham.
Kane!
13, Matt as the TNA voiceover guy.
Number 13, an honored perdition reserved for Cook Angel and the Icon Sting.
Number 12, Paul as Heath Slater.
I have a Heath Slater. I didn't know that. I think I did it earlier in the show, did I?
No.
One
man rock
band, baby! I don't fucking know what he sounds like.
That's how he talks.
I didn't know I had a Heath Slater impersonation.
I don't remember him ever cutting a promo.
And number 11, Paul as R-Truth.
Oh, R-Truth.
That's what.
Hey, Randy Orton, you know me and John Cena, we good friends and all. Well, he gonna fuck you up. Hey, John Cena, you know we good friends and all, but Randy Orton, he gonna fuck you up. What's up? Fights both of them. Like he's got heat with both of them in chamber matches and Royal Rumble.
They should have built R-Truth up as just like progressively an awful person and a terrible friend. As soon as the chamber opened, like he should have been the last entrant, and everybody just should have pounced on him and just beat the crap out of him.
He should be just an instigator for everything. That should be his gimmick. Hey, Daniel Bryan, I heard
They tried
Sheamus
that.
is gonna fuck you up.
They tried
Hey,
that
Sheamus,
with.
Daniel Bryan's been talking shit about you.
They tried that
Just
with
Joe.
Just Joe. Yeah.
Then
Well-
again, Just Joe was fat and couldn't wrestle.
Wasn't the last time we saw Just Joe at Unforgiven where Austin was like, "Who the hell are you?" "I'm Just Joe." He's like, "Well, I heard Just Joe's a sorry son of a bitch." Just stomped the hell out of him. And that was like the end of Just Joe.
I love when they write characters off.
Yeah, that movie blows.
You blow. Next email I got is from Daz. It's titled 30 to 21. It says, "Hey Will, earlier this year I submitted my top 20 RBR impressions and you boys did a great job. From Matt doing Abyss, Melina and Jeff Jarrett, to Paul doing Booker, Taz, R-Truth, etc. It was truly great. So it's been a while now, and I now have the next installment, 30 to 21. So here we go. Number 30, Paul as John Laurinaitis.
Oh crap. I didn't think I'd be put on the spot like that. I have a text message to send. If you'll excuse me right now.
29,
It deteriorated there toward the end.
29, Matt as Matt Hardy talking about Amy Dumas.
When Amy Dumas has some weird smell coming from under her hood, and she doesn't really know what it is, and she's in the Cameron, North Carolina area, she calls me punk. Amy Dumas. Nom, nom, nom.
28, Will as John Cena in an I Quit match. No. 27, Paul as Gail Kim.
Oh no, I remember this. Oh, excuse me, I throw gritter at you. Oh no, I miss. I think that's what it was. Remember when she tried to throw gritter?
Yeah.
Or when she backed into Bret Hart? Oh no, me so sorry, Bret Hart, I back into you.
Number
Garrett
26, Matt as Michelle McCool, loser leaves.
Loser leaves. WWE.
25, Eric Brady as Herpin Derpin Sting.
I think that was me,
Hmm.
but I don't know. Do you want to find him and get him on the show for that?
Sure. 24, Matt as the poetic Ezekiel Jackson.
Ring around the posy. Pocket full of body slams. Torture X. They all fall down. Ezekiel Jackson is coming to Superstars. Shoo.
23, Matt as Kelly Kelly.
Ah! Come on!
22, Paul as JR. You're hurting me.
Oh, you're hurting me. Oh, my God. Barbecue sauce.
And 21, Matt as Scott Steiner.
Everybody wants to know where I've been. All you need to know is that Big Papa Pump is the hookup and the next heavyweight championship of the world. Shut up, Ned.
Was that the end of it?
That's the end.
I'm glad we could be someone's puppets for a while he pulled the strings.
Let's see. Next email I got is from Daz. It's titled 40-31. It says, "Hey Will, one of mine and I'm sure other listeners of RBR's favorite things on the show is the impressions done by all of you. Over the last couple of years at various stages, I sent you in my favorite RBR impressions 10 at a time.
Oh boy.
The last time I did this was the last all mailbag show, and it was 30-21. There were some great ones, including Paul doing Gail Kim and Matt doing Scott Steiner. Well, seeing as though it's the all mailbag show once again, I've now compiled numbers 40-31, and I would once again love the boys to do a quick rendition when named. Starting at 40, Matt as Christy Hemme ring announcer.
All the way. Arlington.
Number 39, Paul as Oksana.
I never did that.
Yes, you did. With farting Oksana? Are you kidding me? You did that every week.
I don't remember doing this at all.
What? The farting horns?
I don't remember actually like making a voice. I just remember saying that she would show up and fart backstage.
You would go like,
fart music.
Daddy,
Yeah.
you tonight.
Yeah.
I next one, I can't do it.
All right, number 38, Matt as Rhino in his infamous backstage TNA interview.
I don't remember this.
I mean, I remember Rhino getting. Is that good?
What interviews?
The one where he's sitting on top of the Destination X thing?
I guess if that's what he's talking about, I could do that. James Storm, tonight I'm going to hit you with the gore. Is that good?
Yeah.
Number 37, Will as Bobby Lashley. You say your name is Finley, and you love to fight. I say your name is Finley, and you're a bastard.
Bastard.
Number 36, Matt as Baby Veda Washington.
What? What is this? I don't even...
I kind of remember that one.
What? It sounds horrible. What was it?
Hold on,
What's
this one has become my favorite.
Androids.
The next one's become my favorite, and I've actually stolen it from Paul in recent days. But Paul as patriotic Texan American.
Boo, boo, boo! Go Texas! Shoot! You have to actually like shoot fingers off in the air at the same time.
I know.
Boo, boo, boo! Obama! He's not cool. I don't like him. Boom, boom! Put your dog on the roof.
Number 34.
More like no bomba.
Number 34, Matt as 2010 Bret Hart.
The Oozles.
Nailed it.
WWF.
Number 33, Matt as James Storm, and this must include Where I Come From, Bobby Roode, and something about gas prices.
Where I come from, Babaroo is the price of a gallon of gas where we don't have an off season. Babaroo.
Number 32, Paul is Claire Lynch.
Have I done that?
Yes.
Do the right thing, AJ. I'm sorry.
God, my
Making
ears.
it.
And
Everybody
finally,
listening to this show on a treadmill just fell off and crashed horribly.
and finally, number 31, Matt as Big Boss Man reading a card to Big Show.
With the deepest regrets and tears that are soaked, I'm sorry to hear your dad finally croaked. He lived a full life on his own terms. Soon he'll be buried and eaten by worms. But if I had a son as stupid as you, I'd wish for cancer so I could die too. You hear that, Big Show? Your dad's dead and he ain't never coming back.
I like that you didn't.
All
have to
from
rip that
memory.
up.
All from memory. Greatest.
And it
How do you
says-
like it, Al? I call it pepper steak. That's right, you're eating your little dog. You ain't hardcore? Get out here.
You can recreate those storylines in WWE 13.
I will. That is the first thing I'm doing is Big Show's dad is a zombie returning to haunt Big Boss Man and Paul White.
It says, cheers, lad. Sorry I couldn't fit you in, Felipe. Maybe you can give us your best Sin Cara.
I think the only impressions I've ever done on this show is Mansur's guy and Jerry Lawler.
Your Jerry Lawler's pretty good.
We should all do Jerry Lawler at the same time.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Oh my god, well, you know, Michael, these fans, I think they actually like John Cena.
Michael, the roof is blown off this building for Sheamus.
I don't think the fans like Jerry Lawler so much.
They're saying, boo, road kick.
This is
Awesome.
an email from Daz. And
love Daz
it's
emails.
by the way, the video that Daz sent of his kid
It was
that we
amazing.
retrieved from the RBR Twitter account, I've rewatched that video at least 800 times now. So funny.
I laughed so hard at that.
Des emails, hey boys, years ago I used to send in top 10 impressions at a time. You guys did a great job and I absolutely loved it. Matt doing Scott Steiner is still number one. I have some more, and seeing as they're very Matt heavy, I'd like to take advantage of Matt being on the show and would love to hear these done on the show. Starting with, Matt is Noel Foley. Nope. All right. Matt is Mauro Ranallo.
Did we lose Matt?
We lost Morrow. Not yet.
Oh, too soon.
Oh. Maxwell is Dennis Stamp. I don't do any tricks. I just jump. Eric S.
Terry.
Paul Griffin.
I don't do a Paul Griffin, do I?
No.
I did Paul Griffin doing Chinese voice that one time of,
Yeah, I think that's what he
oh,
wants.
I
Matt-
love Xbox Live and Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen.
Maxwell is Bray Wyatt, man. Sister Abigail. I can't think of anything to say. I'm
Matt's
too
back. Okay.
Matt's back.
I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I got so excited I ripped accidentally my USB out of my headset, and then I got up to fix it, and I sat down in my chair that had my glasses on it and smashed my glasses. But they're okay, I think.
Okay.
So go ahead.
So Des wants the following impressions from you.
Mm-hmm.
Matt as Noel Foley.
Dad, you sock and you put on your hand and you call him Sister Maka. Is he a dad? I want to be a wrestler.
Okay, can we talk for a minute though about like what is it with like Bailey and Noel Foley and these women with ties to WWE that literally sound like they're unable to speak? Like Bailey talking sounds like she's having the hardest fucking time putting together words. Matt is Mauro Ranallo.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I gotta take the Goldberg test. It's lit, fam. Mamma mia!
Matt is Titus O'Neil.
Hey, you son! You come out here, you ruin the prime time, six-time player there at Summerfest. Bob Bagley, you stupid white boy, you wash rag down.
Wash rag.
I forgot about wash rag.
Remember when
Oh, that's
Vince
rich.
McMahon?
Yeah. Do you remember when Titus O'Neil single-handedly ruined the Dudley Boys' return by talking over the entire segment when they came back?
Barely.
Look it up.
Matt, this is my personal favorite one, so I saved it for last because it's really good. Matt
haven't
is
done one.
Lana.
Stupid Americans. You foolish Americans. You think you're part of handsome Rusev. You strong, big Bulgarian cock. You stupid, tiny American dicks. You stupid, foolish Americans.
And then lastly, Everett doing Seth Rollins' laugh.
Demon King.
And
By
this
the way,
time
I
was no different.
By the way, I totally called the Paul Bear thing last week.
Yeah, you did. Which was honestly, when Paul Bear actually mentioned that, the last time we saw the last time we saw me, Undertaker buried me in cement, and also, Kane's my son. I mean, it's like that's probably one of the most logical turns ever.
I mean, honestly, concrete. Give me a fucking break.
Well, we got a backstage segment involving Evan Bourne, Jack Swagger, and
Ooh.
Mr. Sergeant Slaughter.
This was terrible. If you want to talk about written promos, wow, Sergeant Slaughter, we sure are happy to have you here on WWE Raw on the 4th of July tonight. Well, I just don't know where I'm... It's good to be here, Evan Bourne, and derp. And Jack Swagger shows up.
Have you ever heard Sergeant Slaughter talk?
No.
Maggots.
What a terrible segment. Because Evan Bourne in his fucking girl voice, he shouldn't ever speak.
Yeah, Evan Bourne, I think...
I'm Evan Bourne.
Wow, Sergeant Slaughter! Sure, it's great that you're here on Raw for the 4th of July. Well, I wouldn't rather be anywhere else, Evan Bourne.
It sounds like Mickey Mouse and Pete having a conversation the way you do them.
EVANBOURNE, Bourne. Evan Bourne.
I don't know where a better place would be to lead the country in the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm gonna make you tap out to the ankle lock. He doesn't know what he got himself into, Sergeant Slaughter. And that was that segment.
Teddy Long's too busy with Oksana with fucking jazz music playing out of her ass.
I gotta go check on my car. See if my hubcaps was stolen. I shit my pants.
These were definitely... This was Attitude Era style humor, I'll give them that. You
want me suck your penis?
Please
What's that?
Please use that on the next commercial.
That accent he did was just like, Yag Samash, my name's Oksana. Like, that was an awful...
Teddy Long, I like you. King in the castle.
Is this your TV? Oops.
I will make out with you not.
You are black not. Stupid.
So Sting settles the dispute by making a tag team match, playa. No, actually, it was a...
It's so weird when Sting's music hits, and then he just comes out for 30 seconds looking normal to make a match.
I like when Steve comes out.
Because you hear that music, you're like, oh shit, it's Sting time, and then it's just like, we're gonna have a match tonight.
Except, he
I
still
love
likes...
that he was able to turn off his mental disorder.
He didn't.
At will.
He still comes out talking like Ace Ventura, and then goes back.
Samoa Joe, you want a title match? Alrighty then.
That makes me want him to do a promo with his butt now. He has like Eric Young come out and hold the microphone up to his butt for him and everything.
He has him interview the butt. Eric Young. What do you got to say for yourself, butt?
We're going to move forward with the Shield versus the Usos, just to give the Shield somebody else to beat while they do
this week.
Orton. While they do Orton versus Bryan to give Bryan kind of a stepping stone into John
such
Cena.
a step down for the Shield. unless they do something cool with like Roman Reigns and like the Shields or like the Usos are like, man, what are you doing, Roman Reigns? Come on, be Simone with us. And he could be like, I'm conflicted, and then Seth Rollins could be like,
That sounds like him.
leaving the Shield.
Tyson, this was the episode about Tyson. This was the parent issues episodes, right? It was Family Matters. Because this is the one with the belt. Yeah, please. I wish that was playing in the background right now. So, this is the one where Tyson went out and hung out with his mom. The one time of the year he's able to see his mom, who's old and raised him. But it's also Natalia's birthday, and he's like, look, you can come with. It was a thing. We'll go have a nice dinner, and then after we'll be a couple and do nice things. And she's like, and she stomped off in a hotel lobby. And then...
That's the best impersonation you've ever done.
To make matters worse, she reconnected with an old buddy of hers.
Yeah, he owns a
and
tanning
went to
salon.
a private fucking dinner with him.
Hold up. So
Wait.
Just set the stage.
Can I ask a quick question?
No. Yeah,
Oh.
what's up?
Okay. Did the private dinner have cameras on it?
Of course.
Yes. So she meets this jacked up, handsome
question.
man, and he's like, "Oh, hey, remember me?" And she's like, "Oh my God, you own this tanning salon that I drove out of the way to go to." And he was like, "Yeah, I do." And then she's like, "Can you spray me personally with bronzer?" And he's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna wear a bikini." And he's like, "You don't have to wear anything." And like, it seemed like just bad porno dialogue. And then afterward, he's like, "We should hang out sometime." And she's like, "I love that." And then they had the private dinner.
The best part about it was Natalia was exactly how all women are. Completely oblivious when a guy is coming onto them. Like, when a girl's in a relationship and some dude's like, hey, it'd be awesome if I saw you naked and we could have sex all the time. She'd be like, he's so funny! He's
such
serious.
a sweetheart.
He's absolutely serious. And this guy was. I don't know if he was an actor or whatever, if this is a real guy. Well, point is, they had this dinner. And she's sitting there, he's like, how's your day? And she's like, my boyfriend! And she starts stomping at the table and crying and bitching.
I like the road stuff, and I guess Dusty is supposed to be on Raw this week because, surprise, he still works for the company.
No, he was invited via Twitter.
Ah.
She definitely didn't say during the creative meeting, so why don't we do this, Dusty? And he's like, that's a great idea right there, Stephanie.
Maybe I could bring back Sapphire and we can have an interracial, intergender tag team match.
Why don't you just send me a tweet on right there?
All of your Dusties are horrible.
That's the best part about them is that they're really terrible. I said.
It's like Bill Cosby imitations. Everyone thinks they can do one, but no one actually can.
No, because nobody's doing a Bill Cosby impersonation. Everybody's doing, like, an impersonation of the impersonation of Bill Cosby impersonations. Like, nobody actually knows what Bill Cosby really sounded like.
I still think my favorite Dusty Rhodes moment of all time was when he was on an ROH show in, like, 2004, and they did an angle where, like, he was in a backstage segment with the Carnage crew, and he starts looking around, he's like, what's that smell? Somebody done shit in our bags. And he's really mad because someone shit in their bags.
Well, that seems like something you'd be angry about.
Well, that actually explains why he's coming to Raw. To confront.
Because Randy Orton dropped one in his bag.
Because he's confronting Randy Orton. And joining me are my co-hosts, Matt Galloway.
Yeah, I made 2 straight shows. I'm 2 and Bo. By the way, I would like to say happy 4th of July, even though we have somebody on the show who that means nothing to. And by that I mean me, you stupid Americans and your dumb, fictitious holidays celebrating past glory. Look at my big buttocks. My big, firm, juicy buttocks. You want crush?
I have one email, and it's actually, it goes with something we talked about last week, so that's little preview for what we're going to be discussing a little bit later on. Also,
Is it from Egg Roll?
no, I'm excited for A-Girl tonight. I'm hoping that we do get our call. It's like now I'm at the point of where I anticipate the number, and I look for it, and I'm just ready for whatever random thing I said years and years ago.
Will, remember when you were on a plane and you had a hard-on and you asked for a blanket to hide your dick?
But she sounded like Michael Jackson.
Thank you. And she hangs up.
She didn't even say thank you. It's just click.
It's just super quiet and it's amazing.
So I just
would watch
imagined
the
her
five.
being like,
It was 5 of her.
I just imagined her calling in and being like, "Will, do you remember that time you let the dog lick your balls?" And then she like puts her phone down on her table and smashes it with a hammer real fast.
she just burn her phones every week.
He lost to Jinder Mahal on Raw.
He was not even on Raw anymore. He was on Superstars again this week, tagging with Titus O'Neil, who's also no longer on Raw.
JBL was trying so hard.
Ginger, I'm having a fight match with Darren Young, and we're going to be on Main Fit Superstars tonight, and I need you to get out of my way and stay out of my way, because I'm going to kick Darren's ass and get in my way. I'm going to send your ass packing back to Afghanistan.
Also here is Matt Galloway.
I'm a pioneer. I'm an explorer. I'm a human, and I'm coming. I'm animated. I'm alive. My heart's big, and I got hot blood going through it fast. I like to fight, too. I like to eat. I like to have children. I'm here. I've got a life force. This is a human. This is what we look like. This is what we act like. This is what everybody was like before us. This is what I am. I'm a throwback. I'm here. I got the fire of human liberty. I'm setting fires everywhere, and humans are turning on everywhere.
The best.
What the fuck was that?
Alex Jones, bruh.
I'm tired of them putting chemicals in the waters that turn the frickin' frogs gay.